Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zone where you're watching from. My name is Chinwemma Essien, and I like to describe myself as a radiant masterpiece woman, as well as a work in progress. By the way, that's our tagline at the Masterpiece Mentorship Program. I am a clinical nurse specialist practicing in the United Kingdom. I came under the coaching of Wendy Ologi in 2021 when I joined the TIP Inner Circle. She has since then remained my parenting coach. But aside the transformation that I've experienced on my parenting journey, I have implemented most of the things I've learned from Coach Wendy into other areas of my life. And believe me, I have experienced tangible results over time. Now to the Masterpiece Mentorship Program. I will simply describe it as being phenomenal and transformational for me. In these 90 days, I drew closer to God. I spent quality time with God in the place of personal devotion. For these 90 days, Coach showed up every day with in-depth study into God's Word. The studies were character-based because we explored 90 female characters in the Bible, and many of them I have not even heard of before. Some of them were unnamed, but the beauty of this devotional was seeing what God can do through women, whether you qualify or not. Because God knows each and every one of us. He knows our strengths, He knows our weaknesses. And we explored even the not so good women by the standards of men, but God found them worthy to be used as vessels to His own glory. And that is one beautiful thing that the Masterpiece Mentorship Program has done for most of us. It liberated us from a lot of mindset problems that we had prior to that experience. Now I will talk about the live sessions that we had. We had 2 weekly live sessions with Coach, and each of those live sessions, we had to be present. Like it's not the one you will turn off your video and go and do something else. No, she has to be seeing you, your video turned on. Otherwise, you catch replay. But it was so in-depth. We explored a lot of things that, as a medical professional, I have really not gone into that direction before. But this has opened me up to a lot of learnings. We looked at the mosaic vision. We looked at ways to craft our own masterpiece vision so that we can begin to run with it. And personally, I have been able to launch an initiative for women that is called the Radiant Women Growth Network. And this is an initiative to inspire and empower women to overcome limitations, to tap into the deep resources that God has endowed them with and begin to show up as their authentic self. So this initiative started in August actually, but I stepped out in fear at that time. But going through the Masterpiece Mentorship Program, I developed more courage to even continue to pursue my vision. And God has made His own part of the deal secure. He has helped me every step of the way. I work with women. My goal is to ensure that every woman who crosses my path has an experience with not just me, but with her Creator to become the best version of herself. Another beautiful thing about the Masterpiece Mentorship Program is the community of women that we have built. In my own words, I'll describe that community as an oil well of knowledge and greatness. And this is because the women in that community are, I lose words to describe them. They are women from different walks of life. Many of us like-minded who are pursuing purpose in different dimensions. And what we do for each other is we continue to support each other in different ways. We share in each other's experiences. We share in each other's joy, in each other's pain, in each other's downtimes. And we try to lift each other up. And this is the most beautiful thing that can happen to the women folk. And that is what is happening. All over the place now on social media, I see the masterpiece women showing up as parent coaches, showing up as women coaches, showing up as doing diverse things. And we will continue to show up in our time. We will continue to show up. I see us going places. I see us doing God proud. And if you're still a woman out there thinking if you should join this Masterpiece Mentorship Program, I would just say to you, don't overthink it. Yes, don't overthink it. The experience alone would be the answer that you need. So don't think it anymore. Get yourself registered, get your notes ready, get your journal ready, and be ready for a transformational experience. Believe me, the person that you are now, that will go into that Masterpiece Mentorship Program, you would come out a totally different person, full of more value and worth. I know this because this is my experience. And I want to say thank you to Coach Wendy for always being a light. I'm so grateful. I honor you. Thank you for shining your light on the path of myself and other women in the community. I pray that God continues to honor and bless